What's happening? Rob here, Old City Vapors, back with another video review for you. What are we going to talk about today? Well, I'll tell you right now. It's the SauceCode, hashtag ultimate flavor tank. That's right, the SauceCode from Project Sub-Ohm. Where did I get mine? I got it at Vapor DNA for the low price of $29.95. And I also, when I purchased it, I also got a 5-pack of these heads that go with it. These are 0.3 ohm heads. They are the BXDC coils. And let's just show you one of them. Here is one of them right here. You can see, pretty big coil. See if I can do a little close-up here for you real quick. There you go. There is one of the coils down in there. These are dual coil, and they are kind of cross-patterned like that. More on those momentarily when we go close up. Anyways, this is the box that it comes in. Like most things from Project Sub-Ohm, it comes in that nice, hard, kind of cardboard box, packaged real nicely. You get a pack of, looks like Japanese organic cotton. You get that famous little blue screwdriver in there, a couple of pre-made coils in there. Why do I have coils in there? That's because it also comes with a little RDA deck in there, so you can build your own coils, put those in there, as well as the regular coil heads. By the way, the coils that I just showed you, that's the ones that go in the tank, obviously. And the tank also accepts Atlantis heads and the Eleaf MELO heads as well. So you can put any of those coils in there and it'll work fine. Also comes with a piece of extra glass, which is pretty, it's not the thickest glass I've ever seen. I would say it's kind of a medium thickness, but it's a nice piece of glass. It's doesn't have any funkiness, no jagged edges, anything. It's nice and smooth and feels pretty solid. So in case you do drop your tank, you do have an extra spare piece of glass there. The heads that I got when I ordered this, which I was impressed, because nothing worse that I hate when a new tank comes out, you order it, it comes with maybe a spare head or something, and then you can't find coils for it. What's the point? These guys have them. They're readily available. A pack of 5 is $13.99, so pretty good price for a pack of 5. Compared to a lot of coils or heads or whatever out there. $5 a piece. That's a little too much for my pocketbook. Anyways, there is the SauceCode up close, and you can see on the bottom there are 4 big airflow holes right there. And this bottom ring, which I'll show you a little bit later, but it's adjustable, moves real easy. When you have it fully open, you can pretty much see right directly through it, look right at the head right in there. Comes with a little shorty, kind of stubby drip tip here, like that. Let's take a vape. Vapes pretty darn well, in my opinion. We all know what those are like, but I mean, hey, look at that. Vape's really good, and the flavor is really good on it as well. Super airflow. Like I say, it's adjustable, so you can tone it way down, tighten it up, or open it up all the way. That's with all 4 air holes open, and a ton of air, but still a lot of good flavor. So when you get this, it comes with one of these standard heads pre-installed. What I have in here at the moment is the RDA deck with a little 0.5 ohm coil in there, and cotton bacon is what's in there right now. And yeah, I still love my freaking cotton bacon, so get over it. That's for those people that been giving me a hard time about cotton bacon. Use whatever kind of cotton you want. I don't give a damn. Anyways, this is it. The SauceCode. What's cool about it, another thing, and I'll show you all this again up close and personal here, but it's a top fill, which is a huge plus in my book. see if I can show you this, if it'll allow me to. All right, when I unscrew the top, if you watch right there, the chimney is going to start going down and closing up. So as you unscrew the top on this thing, the chimney closes down. So what is that? That's your juice flow control. So when you take the top off, the chimney's all the way closed down. So really easy to fill. There's the top. You can see there are a hole right there, and there's another one on the other side. Again, I'll show you this up close here where we can actually focus on it. But you can fill it with any standard dripper. Real quick, just to show you here how easy this thing is to fill. Here's some juice with a standard dropper thing. Just put it in there. Bam. And you can fill it all the way up. Works really easy. Simple. Put the top back on. It's threaded really nicely. And as you start screwing that down, your chimney juice flow control starts going up. So you can adjust it to wherever. I'm running max VG juice in it right now. So I pretty much run it completely open. There you go. It, you know, you're not going to blow anybody away in a cloud competition, but you're definitely not going to be sitting over on the bench with this thing either. Because it produces, and produces quite well. So, like I say, it comes packaged really nice, like all the Project Sub-Ohm stuff that I've gotten. It comes packaged really nice. Okay, another thing. Leak proof. It says it's leak proof. I've had this for a couple of weeks now. This is going on week 3. And, you know, a lot of people will get a new device and like, bam, just throw it up there. I want to use it first and give it kind of the rundown, the test. And I've been using this thing pretty much every day. I've ran through several tanks of juice through it. Like I say, I've tried the stock coil in it, which has great flavor. Another thing with these stock coils, these are 0.3 ohm coils. There you go. You can see on the sides there, plenty of cotton exposure there. So, you know, full max VG juice, whatever you want to put in there, whatever type of juice you want to put in there. Between that cotton exposure in the coil heads and the juice flow control, you should be covered with just about any kind of juice. I've been running this, like I say, this is going on week 3. And I haven't had any leaking whatsoever. Been really quite impressed with this tank. $29.95. You know, I've seen them a little bit cheaper as well. I've seen them for as low as $26.95. Like I say, I ordered mine from Vapor DNA. I've got an account there. I've ordered several things from them. They're always fast shipping. Get it right to me within a couple of days. So that's where I ordered it from. That's who I saw had it. That's where I got it from, and I've been quite happy with it. So let's dive down, and I'll take it apart, show you all the parts and pieces. We'll go up close and personal with the SauceCode. One more vape. All right, here is the SauceCode up close and personal. Right now, there's the drip tip right here. If I could get all this stuff on the camera where you can see it, might help a little bit. Anyways, there is the little stubby metal drip tip that comes with it. It's just a standard 510. It's got one little single O-ring right there. So you can replace it with whatever other drip tip you like. I personally This is my favorite drip tip. It's the emit vapor reactor drip tip. That's usually what I run in it. Not a huge fan of the little tiny, little stubby drip tips, but hey, you know, whatever floats your boat. It is adjustable to, you know, it accepts any 510 drip tip. So here's the top piece. And here's the tank. And is what you do to get the inside out or the glass off is you push it from this side. You'll see there's a little lip right here. And that lip sits on top of the glass. There's two O-rings on either side. And it is a really snug fit. So, you know, that's how you get the glass on and off. If you were to break the glass, I'm not going to take it off. Because like I say, it's a snug fit. It's a pain in the ass. But they do give you extra. They give you extra glass just in case you drop it or, you know, hit it on something, break it. You can see, maybe you can't see. It says SauceCode on that strip of metal in there. This is the coil, stock coil that goes inside. Like I say, these are dual coil. They're put in on a little crisscross pattern. And then here's the base. It's this is the RDA deck that comes with it as well. So you can run the standard coil, and like I say, the Atlantis or the Eleaf MELO heads fit it. There may be a couple others that fit it. I'm not 100% sure on that. But this is the RDA head. The base with the bottom ring adjustment there for the airflow. And you can see it's really easy to adjust. You can, you know, close it down, or you can open it up, all four air holes completely open, and works great that way. Real easy to move, doesn't ever stick or anything. On the RDA deck, if you take the chimney off right here, then now you can see the little coil that you can build and put in there. And I do say little. Let's see if I can get it to focus up closest here. There you go. So it is small, and you have to put a pretty small coil in there. Right now, what I have in there is it's basically a 2 millimeter coil. You can't really go any bigger than that because there's just basically not enough room. But hit the button, bam. That's the RDA deck that comes with it, and it works really good. So when you build that, it does come with 2 or 3, you know, coils that are already made for you, so that makes it easy. But when you build them, this is out of my Coil Master kit. This is the 2 millimeter post, and that is exactly what they are, is 2 millimeter. So you can't go crazy on that build deck. Here's the bottom. There you go. So you got a copper center pin. It says Project Sub-Ohm, has a serial number. I don't even know what my serial number is. I need my glasses to read it. Maybe you guys can see it. Anyways, looking in the bottom, there's your bottom connector pin, whatever. You can see the threading, everything is just real nice, real smooth. Everything goes together. It's machined really nice is what I'm getting at. All right, so let's put a coil in there and juice this thing up. There you go. Put the coil in there. I like to go ahead and get my coil juiced up from the get-go. Just go ahead and give it a good drips of juice in there, because ain't nobody got no time for no dry hit. Screw the bottom on. I'm going to go ahead and put it back on here. So hopefully I can show you guys how easy this thing is to fill. That's 5 pretty much full dropper fulls out of a 30 ml bottle. Screw the top on, and now it should be ready to vape. There, where's my drip tip? Oh, it's the one right in front of me. Here we go. There you go. Vaping away. All right, we'll go back up top now. So there you go. That's the SauceCode up close. Pretty simple, pretty easy design. Works really well. One thing I can say about it is it hasn't leaked, hasn't had any leaking whatsoever. It's pretty much worked on every device that I've used it on. And I've seen some people that said, yeah, my ohms are kind of jumping around, blah, blah, blah. When I put it on a different device, it's jumping around. I haven't experienced that problem. Right now, that stock coil, these guys, they say 0.3. And if you can see this, if it'll focus a little bit here, it says 0.3. If I put it, let me throw it on the other IPv3. Same exact thing. Wow. Vape's really good on this. So there you go. .3, 3.1 volts. I think the other one was at 25.5 and it said 3 volts, something like that. All right, one other little thing here that I'll show you real quick. Different wattages that you can, run this thing at. Who knows? Wherever you want, wherever you're at. For instance, right now I'm at 16 watts. Definitely a cooler vape, less vapor, but still tastes good. 25.5 is kind of pretty much where I run it. Warmer vape, definitely a lot more vapor. 40 watts. A whole lot more vapor, definitely warmer, even more flavorful actually, but definitely increases the warmth bit of the vape a little bit. So, they recommend, not going over 40 for these heads, for these coils, whatever. But that's where it, I like 25.5. I'll go ahead and say anywhere between 25 and 30 is where I'm normally vaping at on this. The only thing I do change is my drip tip, like I was saying earlier. So there you go. That's how I run it. So that has been the quick little rundown of the SauceCode. Like I say, I've been enjoying it full on. It's pretty much my kind of go-to tank right now. I've got a couple of them that I still like a lot. But this one, man, it works good. And I got coils. I was able to buy coils for it, bam, right away. And if I run out of those, I can put Atlantis coils in it or Eleaf MELO coils. So I like options, man. And I like a good, clean, good tasting vape. And this does it. I'm mainly a dripper guy. If you've seen any of my shows, most of my stuff, I'm usually vaping a tugboat. That's still my hands down favorite. And I even like version 1 tugboats better than the version 2. I know I'm a little weird, but I like what I like. Like I say, I'm mainly a dripper guy, but I use these tanks like if I'm going to go out somewhere or if I'm going to be driving a lot and I don't want to be dripping. I don't want to be dripping, dog. This is what I'll use, is a tank like this. And, you know, take a bottle of juice like any of the tanks. I mean, it does run through juice pretty quickly, but, you know, you stop every once in a while, fill your tank up with the top fill. It just makes it simple. You just unscrew it, fill it up, put it back on, and you're done with it. You don't have to pull anything out of the bottom. You don't have to pull the tank off your actual mod or anything. You just unscrew the top, fill it, screw the top back on, chimney raises up, you adjust your juice flow wherever you want to be. Simple, man. Simple. I'm telling you. That's the way I like it. So there you go. The SauceCode. Check one out. I give it the definite thumbs up from Old City Vapors. Thanks for watching. As always, appreciate the subscriptions, the likes, the comments, everything else. You guys rock. I know I've been putting weird stuff up on my channel. That's just me. It's just going to continue to be that way. Vaping, weird Wednesdays, snakes, paddleboarding, surfboards, kite flying, weird stories, weird characters. That's just the way I am. See you guys later. Thanks for watching. So, if you enjoyed this video, or like any of the other weird stuff that I do, Weird Wednesdays, vaping videos, weird characters, Amigo videos, who knows what, don't forget to hit that little animated picture down there in the corner of me, yours truly, Old City Vapors. And that'll subscribe you to the channel. If you're already subscribed, thanks a million. It helps me out big time. So y'all take care, and hope to see you again. Bye-bye.